mid-afternoon and I'm just getting in the studio. Yeah, it's summer break and there's kids, administration, there's kids, social media, there's kids, dogs, hamsters. Yeah, that's summer break. I'm going to do a time lapse, like a little daily vlog. Maybe not daily vlog. Okay, I'm new. Here's my setup. Right back there you can see a round that I'm going to be working on. Right up there you can see my very first round that I did last week and I loved working on it, so I'm going to do another piece right there. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm painting a very special girl today. I met her in Kenya when I was there this year, January of 2019. When we got back from Kenya, it turns out that the family that was sponsoring her was no longer able to do that, and I jumped on the opportunity to be her Canadian mom. What was really cool is that I get to meet this girl before I even knew that there was an opportunity to help her in her life's endeavors. She is living with a really great family, and I even joked with them that I wanted to take her back to Canada. She's so special, full of personality. So I'm kind of excited to paint this girl today. I went to Kenya with a friend of mine who is a naturopathic doctor. She's going to check out a clinic that's created and run by a local Kelowna couple that she knew but I had never met. And she wanted to see how their clinic was being run, and she wanted to see how she would be able to be a part of what they're doing over there, so I decided to just go with her. This couple that's living in Kenya, they actually started with taking care of the kids almost a decade ago, and they have since rescued, I think, something around 40 kids off the streets. Given the opportunity, they rescue kids off the street and they find families for them. So this girl is one of those kids. One of the hardest things about Kenya was seeing the kids on the street. I am a mom of 3 boys, and these little boys on the street were the same age as my youngest son. That's like 8 years old. They'd always come up and talk to us, of course, because they see white people and they're pretty sure that we're gonna talk to them and give them something, so they're always run up as soon as we stop and get out of the car, and it's really hard not to talk to them. Pretty much always, if we had time and we just if we stood around and just chat with them, it would become so evident that what they needed more than food was just love of a parent. These little guys, like, they never got hugs. I remember this one moment where I reached out and I just touched this little guy's cheek, and he just like leaned into my hand, and I just glanced at the little other guys that were next to them. They're probably 11, 12, 14. Just my kids are 8, 11, and 15. So they're probably at the same age as my kids, and there's like 5 of them. And as soon as I touched this guy's cheek, they just kind of looked at me. Looked at him and looked at me. I'm like, oh my goodness, they all want to be touched. They just want a hug. And one thing I can say is that every single time I reached to give one kid a hug, they always received it. And you see these kids and you give them some food, you find out if they know where to go for help, kind of talk to them, get a little bit of their story, give them a hug, give them a kiss. You don't even care how dirty they are. They're usually high on drugs, high on glue. But the hardest part is inevitably just walking away. Just walk away. And these little guys living on the street. It's illegal in Kenya for a foreigner to adopt a child and take them out of the country. But even so, you can't adopt all the kids. You could adopt 10 and you still have to leave 100 behind. And that's a little bit of the story behind this painting. I'll put a link below with some information about the organization that I traveled to Kenya with. And I'm done for today. Thanks for suffering through my really bad audio. I am going to be getting a nice little mic for my phone because I think that I might enjoy vlogging on my phone. For now, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you thought, and I will catch you back here on the next video.